Hi guys, this is Social Fire. I'm back again, and today I am showcasing the free-to-play Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma unit. So this again is the free-to-play from the story event. I thought I'd go ahead and max him out and see how well he would do. So at 100%, his HP is 9,197, attack is 10,868, and his defense is 6,936. His leader skill is Agility type Ki +2 and HP and defense plus 50%. His super attack Galick Gun causes supreme damage to the enemy, and his passive skill True Feelings Revealed is Ki +3 and attack and defense plus 50% when facing only one enemy. So a little restrictive there, but I really like that he counters with enormous power upon receiving normal attacks. Now, his link skills are Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Golden Warrior, Berserker, and Prepared for Battle. He doesn't have any categories, which I'm fairly surprised at, so I wonder if maybe eventually he would get a category in at least pure Saiyans. I'm also surprised that he doesn't have the Super Saiyan link like a lot of other Vegeta units do. So anyways, maybe again in the future he might get those, who knows. His 12 key multiplier is 140%, and his enormous power multiplier is 200%. His counterattacks do have a chance for criticals, and they can also activate after evading an enemy, but if he is stunned, then he's not going to counter. So anyways, here I just took some footage against different bosses, again to see how well he would do in different scenarios here. I mainly kept him paired up with my Strength Bardock because, again, Bardock has a pretty decent passive there, and you'll also see him linked with my Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan, and also my Gogeta and Vegeta units tend to benefit them as well, so I kind of just let some of them rotate around too. So anyways, I again mainly decided to rainbow this unit because I love this scene in the anime. It's one of my favorites, and I'm a huge fan of Vegeta and Bulma, so you kind of see moments here and there in the anime where you can tell he cares, but he's kind of that hard ass about it. And then this was that really iconic moment where he just loses it, just absolutely loses it, and he takes on Beerus. Like, he's taking on a god of destruction for Bulma. So I rainbowed this more out of like sentimental value. I'm not sure exactly how recommended it would be to rainbow, but it's not a bad unit overall. So there is actually another level 120 summonable unit called Outburst of Emotions Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma, and most often a lot of people use this one for SA on that one. The stats on that one are slightly better, and I didn't have that unit though, so I really wanted to get this one and again just max it out and see how he does. I actually had him at 100% for a while, but when the story event came back around, I figured I might as well do a showcase on him, and you can just let everybody see how he is and if he's worth it. The story event is actually available right now, so again, SA is very farmable, and the drop rate isn't that bad, so it shouldn't take too long to get him maxed out. And I like his super animation too. He does decent damage, so over the time I was testing him out, his counters were great. He countered almost every time he had a normal attack, and I hit decently hard. So I was kind of surprised that he did that well. I tested him on just a super tight team setup too. He did well in this. You could even run him on a mono agility team. And again, we discussed who I linked him with. So there are other Vegeta units that he'd probably link with well too. Bardock, the Strength Bardock did really well with him in boosting his attack. So Strength Bardock's passive provides plus 30% to attack for all allies as long as you keep the HP 30% or above. I actually use that unit often for that passive, and you can pick up his base form right now with the Thank You Celebration gift cards. So if you're still thinking about that, he might be a decent one who could benefit other units. Great support unit. So again, the base form is the first awakened Super Saiyan Bardock. So other units that could pair up well with him: Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, the Strength or the Physical, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, who's getting an awakening, we talked about that recently. Other Vegeta units, and Super Vegeta and Super Gogeta did well with him too. So I was pretty happy with what he did here. I ran him through a few different types of boss rushes. You can see here he's doing steadily 600k or higher. A few times he even hit for 1 million. So I was kind of happy with that. Here is one of the optimal setups for the type of team I'm running, where he had Strength Bardock and Super Saiyan Team Gohan. So with this one, the Super's coming up here after Bardock's. Alright, so again we have nice animation here and 818,000. So I'm definitely not disappointed in rainbowing him. Like I said, I'm not sure how highly I would recommend it, but if you're still building your deck, he could help you out. He's not the most well-rounded unit, not the best tank, but he can handle a bit of damage and he can hit hard in the right setup. So if you give him a lot of support, he could do pretty well. So his passive act is going to activate most of the time. He's going to hit hard most of the time. He just needs a solid team around him. And then again, his passive can be really restrictive there, so that's another downside. So with his Dokkan here, we'll take a look and just see what he does with this. I do believe I missed one or two while recording, so that does happen. I never am quite sure if it's going to zip through there or not. So again, 1.6 million, so very nice there too. So I'm sure you would have hit a little harder if I hadn't missed any, but that's not bad for a free-to-play unit. Now I did spec more in criticals, so that's going to be part of it too. But I am happy with his overall performance when I was kind of testing him out. Let's see. So again, you can see another counter here. So it ranges. That one wasn't as high. It is a strength unit, which I was expecting a little more out of since he has agility, but it really just depends. And again, I did spec in criticals, so that counter probably got boosted several times from that too. On some of the other ones you saw, it was a bit higher here. Alright, so this is not a bad setup too. So here I kept him linked up with the Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan, and he had Super Vegeta, sorry, on the side there. Yeah, Vegeta. Yeah. So they share several links, which really helps out. And then Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan's passive helped him as well. It just sucks that every time that counter kicks in, Bulma's getting slapped again. So overall, I like this unit. Probably more so because I'm, sentimental toward it, but it's not bad. And eventually I would be really excited to get the summonable version as well. That would be a lot of fun to test them out and compare them. So maybe down the road when I pull him, I'll get to do that as well. So overall, guys, that pretty much wraps it up here. You can get a decent idea of how he does and what you think of him. And let me know in the comments. Let me know if you ever decided to max him out or if you just use him as SA for the other version. But anyways, thanks a lot, guys. If you have not already, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll be back again with more content this week. And I hope you guys have a happy holiday because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.